Every time it gets me. Are we in queue? What's the sitch?
Everything is ready. I'm here. I am present and prepared.
What? What? That doesn't seem right.
I am currently getting some skeletons.
Of course you are. Okay, I have loaded.
You've loaded. You've been invited. Come on, Ip. Kill a goddamn giant monster.
Okay, we are here. Where are you?
I'm in Act 1. Because the monsters are really easy to kill, so they all die.
I see.
This is what I do at the beginning of every session. Now you get to see behind the screen. Now you get to see the magic happen.
I like that you're like, I can't take these monsters alone. I have to go get easier monsters.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I cannot fight an enemy from Act 5 without my bone bros to give me a hand.
Fair enough.
Like, I've spec'd almost my entire character into it. I really can't take the damage to not have them.
It's just minions.
It's all in minions. Like, this is where I learned, like, how to be a minion master. Like, this is the game that taught me that this is what you do. This is how you beat the game.
This is how you win.
This is how you win. You summon a bunch of minions and then you let them do all of the heavy lifting for you. That sounds like a this sounds like a metaphor for my life.
That is true. See, like, don't get me wrong, I used my necromancer in PvP and Guild Wars, but that's because I'm very small and no one can target me when I have so many minions.
Right. This is a deliberate strategy.
Afternoon.
My model is so tiny you will never see me coming.
It's like
Get distracted.
It's like the Cho'Gath Teemo maneuver.
Exactly.
You hide in Cho'Gath's model.
Inside Cho'Gath and you're good. And no one knows he's there.
Right. I keep taking all this poison damage. What the fuck is happening? Wait a minute.
When did Cho'Gath get poisoned?
Alright, so we have to use the well, we don't have to. We can really do whatever we want. But if you want to continue the story, we should use the Harrogath waypoint to go to the Crystalline Passage.
Cool. Hold on. Let me check my inventory. I was knitting. It's fine. Knitting is the only thing I care about right now.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I can dig it.
Hold on. I'm buying some mana potions.
That's a good idea.
Okay. And then... good. The waypoint, where are we going? Halls of Pain?
No. The Crystalline Passage.
Crystalline Passage.
We've thankfully already finished the Halls of Pain, so we don't have to go back there.
No more pain.
No more pain.
Are we gonna finish this game?
We might finish this game.
We might finish this game. Great.
That's an affirmative yine.
Great.
Now the trick here is we gotta try to find the way out. So there's the way that goes down, and we don't want to go that way. That's how we saved what's-her-face.
Okay, we want the exit.
Yeah, there's an actual exit, and that's what we want.
Okay.
Sorry, I've just been looking for something to turn into an iron golem all this time, and I finally got something.
Cool, don't worry. I'm just standing here with my lack of mana. And my lack of health. Too strong, too strong.
Yeah, we really kicked the hornet's nest here. We have,
Yeah. I was not anticipating all of these dudes.
We really pissed off everyone.
Don't worry, that's my way. That's how I roll. Just make everyone mad.
That makes sense. Well, if you aggro everyone, you can get through the area more quickly, right?
Exactly. That's how it works.
Okay. Okay, good.
You just gotta be real strong.
Just gotta be so fucking strong. Okay, so...
I feel like you don't believe in my strongs.
Oh no, I definitely... I don't doubt the strength of your arm, I just doubt the depth of your mana pool.
Alright, that's, that's a reasonable critique.
I thought you were gonna say that was a low blow.
I mean, that too, but I swear, it is the real problem with this character. I do not enjoy playing this character at all because I can't do shit. 90% of the time, I'm out of mana. And there's no way to make it better.
I feel like they expected you to, like, run up and hit things.
Yeah, but, like, I don't have enough strongs.
Right, but, like, me and all of what of my health?
Yeah, like, oh, we expect out the sorceress to have no health.
Like,
and have magic, but, like, you're supposed to hit things. No, bitch!
Like, my wand does 15 to 19 damage.
That's nothing.
And my bone spear does 51 to 59 damage. Like, there's one of these attacks.
Yeah.
Is clearly better than the other.
My lightning does up to 218 damage. And, like, don't get me wrong, my sword is fine, but, like, also, like, the randomness of the amount of damage things do...
Right.
Helps no one. Anyway, I want to finish this fucking game so I can play something I enjoy. Just like a well done magic user. I know the joke is I'm gonna play a magic user.
Oh, baby Jesus!
Oh my god. There appear to be some things. I don't think this was the right way.
No, this was very much the wrong way, but I saw loot, so I took it.
We're going this. Oh, there's a big man. There's a large man over there. It's okay. I'm just gonna stand here and let everybody else kill things. New plan. I don't fight anything.
New plan. Fucking Alt F4 the game.
Pretty much. Like, look, I can hit things. I hurt now. I'm in severe physical pain. Like, they fucked me up. I don't know. It's very frustrating. This is a poorly designed class.
Yeah, I don't know what... I think you're supposed to have someone to back you up, but then even so, what are you supposed to do when you run out of mana, and then what are you supposed to do when you run out of potions?
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? Am I just supposed to stand there the whole time? We went that way.
We didn't go this way.
Oh.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's very unclear.
I just think it's poorly balanced. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
The sorcerer in Diablo 1 is similar.
Yeah, I feel like they did. I mean, what did I play? Did I play a wizard? Yeah, I played a wizard.
Right.
But it's the same. It's essentially the same thing.
Right, but your resource generation is so much quicker.
Way better. Like, clearly they were like, we did fuck up on that one.
We keep fucking up spellcasters. What if we just give them... Because how did you get mana? Did you just get it very quickly from...
You just got it very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just need to pause. And correct me if I'm wrong, some spells cost it and other spells restore it.
I don't remember. Oh, there's a harlot!
There's a what?
A harlot! That's what her name was.
Oh.
Stygian harlot. Dark Whore! That's the new name. Okay, so I should know, I've checked out my mana generation, and it is essentially 1 point of mana per second.
Yep.
My spell costs 11.
So you need to stand still for 11 seconds.
11 seconds to cast a spell.
What the fuck is this, World of Warcraft? I ain't standing still for 11 fucking seconds.
Yeah, I have to, like, do nothing, and then I may cast one spell. Yeah, I know. That's frustrating. That's a very bad choice. And God forbid you miss.
Right.
That's
my God.
That's your one spell. Just saying, it's not good.
Let us not even consider such a terrible outcome.
See? This is a possessed dark bitch.
Oh, being possessed means she's immune to curses. We'll be here for
Will we? I have lightning. I don't curse you. I have electricity.
I am overburdened.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Occasionally, I am allowed electricity.
Son of a bitch.
He's behind us!
That's unfortunate. What the fuck?
I got out the sword.
To the Ariat Plateau!
Thank you,
my
Jesus.
God!
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Alright.
What the fuck?
I mean, the Ariat Plateau is
I swear to God, if you are taking me in the wrong direction, I will stab a bitch.
It'll become more clear.
We haven't, I don't think we've been here before.
Yeah, because I feel like, well, it's just hard to tell because it looks like the
Because
road...
everything looks the fucking same?
Yes, it looks like the road we took to get up here.
I mean, yeah, we'll fucking find out, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it'll become obvious. Like, if we run into catapults, that's our sure sign to come.
I guess that's something. Jesus, there's a lot of gold over here. It's okay, I got out the sword, and if I take them one at a time, I'm fine. Yeah, we better be going in the fucking right direction. I want this game to be done.
Trying to determine, like, based on how much XP we're getting if we're going in the right direction. It's still not clear. Bit of background. We've gone the wrong way. We've gone the wrong way.
Oh, great. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm walking away from the enemies. Just gonna leave them behind.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm taking my Winions and going home.
So where are we supposed to go?
I don't know. It's not entirely clear. I just know that's not the exit. There should be another exit that's like...
I'm going this way.
Okay.
Oh, I found some friends. It did not go well. See? This is the problem. I walked into one group of enemies and they immediately murdered me.
I have dropped a town portal for you.
Thank you. I need to go find my body.
Yeah, oh hey, look, it's over here. Oh, Jesus.
You see my problem.
I'm seeing the issue. God damn it, Winions, stop dying.
They're not very winiony.
Not right now, they're not.
It's okay. I fucking have nothing. You need mana? Were you gonna say you need mana?
Were you
That's what you were gonna say. What? Or my mana will become my master? Is that what you're going to say?
I wasn't going to say that.
It's a great movie, and I all tapped out. Don't worry, I'll be back.
That's right.
Yeah, that goes down as one of the best movies of all time, and I'll fight everyone.
Well, I
The only... It's Ben Stiller's only good role. No, only good semi-serious role.
Right. He has played a lot of great goofy roles, but like his only really good one was goddamn Mr. Furious.
Yeah, Mr. No. It was something like that. Shit, I'm having a brain fart.
Here it is, the Glacial Trail. Wait.
All right.
Is this? Yes.
I'm gonna stand here until you're sure.
I'm pretty sure it's sure, because it was stairs up, so it can't be not the way we're going, because
Okay.
Because no, so there's the crystal. Oh shit, we were just in the crystal.
Yeah.
You know what? Give me a minute.
Are you fucking looking it up?
I am looking it up.
I respect that.
Unlike other men, I'm willing to ask for directions.
Fair enough. That's the only thing.
Okay, so Act 6. Rite of passage. Okay, proceed to the exit that will take you to the Glacial Trail!
Yeah!
Woo!
I'll stop and make sure you're going the right way.
And then we are supposed to go to the Ancient's Way. But first things first, Glacial Trail.
I found some skeletons! I went the wrong way! Oh, you came back around, huh?
Yeah.
I need mana. Huh.
Strangely
Would you
enough,
look at that?
Strangely enough, these monsters are not as strong as the Minotaurs we fought in the area below.
This doesn't make sense, but cool. At this point, I just need this game to be done.
Close. We're very close.
I know. It's not even the game. I mean, it is. I just... Every time she fucking says, I need mana, like, rage suffuses my body. I see red. It's okay, we'll find it.
No. I got a new goal.
Ah, I see.
And, it's a fire golem.
Oh my god!
Don't ask me why there's a fire golem. I don't know why that's the last level. I feel like
It's
iron.
fine.
I feel like iron should be above.
No, you
fire.
can't. You can't. It's made of fire. What are you gonna do to it? Like dump water on it? That seems to be your only option.
Well, the thing about the iron golem that makes it so strong is that it reflects damage that it takes, physical damage only. But it also adopts the attributes of the equipment you use to create it.
So, yeah, no, I mean, it makes sense. I'm just saying, like, look, if something made out of metal came at me versus something made out of fire, the fire thing would be worse. I'd be like, yeah, I'll go home. I'll just leave. I don't really know how to deal with that.
I don't know how to fight that. It's also like so much better. The fire golem has so much better stats. It does so much damage. It does like.
See, it sets you on fire. I don't know if that's actually true, but just yeah, it's like. Oh, the metal does the stabby, but the fire does the burn. What do? You're on fucking fire!
It in fact does 4 times as much damage as the previous golem, and it does light enemies on fire. It does a little bit of fire damage every second. Just
assume it's buff, it's made out of fire, and it can kill you. Don't ask questions, Jesus. It's scary, man.
Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ, there's so many dudes.
Quantity over quality.
That's the Diablo way. Welcome to Diablo. Quantity over quality.
We don't give a shit. Just put more of it. You know, this might not be good. No, just put more of them. That's how you make things better. You just more.
I am overburdened.
It's the American way.
It's not wrong.
It is the British, it is the American way, whispers in ear. It is the British way.
Okay. Cool story, bro. I found $20.
Nice.
That's my...
Cool
We're
story.
not going to drift her pattern. Yeah. I knew a girl who, like, if she was telling a story and you know how you can tell a story and you can just tell it's going poorly?
Yes.
Like your audience is not reacting. She'd just be like, and then I found $20. And I was like, let's see, that's what's happening.
Well, that just about rescued that story.
You're just like, yep, cool, that did make that story better, you're right. She was the best. She also had, her other one was, we'll just put that story in the basket. The basket of bad stories. Like if somebody did it, she'd just be like, we'll just put that right in that basket.
I think I have a bad story for you.
Oh God. Why would you start with that? This story is not going to be interesting.
Yeah. I want to set expectations appropriately.
I always have low expectations. You don't have to set them for me.
Got it. I can't. No reason to make them lower. Understood.
Continue.
I downloaded a mod for RimWorld that allows you to determine who goes on your adventure with you instead of it being randomly generated. And it has a point value, and you can like strictly adhere to point value so you don't get a busted party, or you can get rid of it. And I gave a character like all the cybernetic upgrades and gave him a bunch of powerful skills and a lot of useful abilities. And I was like, well, I wonder how many points he would be. Like, is this just gonna take up my entire point pool? You usually get like 5,000 points, and he was an 83,000 point character.
Jesus! So you were like, never mind.
Oh no, I kept doing it. I just understood that what I was doing was completely unfair and not intended by the game.
Yes, that checks out.
What are you doing? Some bullshit? No problem.
I need to, so this is, I mean, mean, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So RimWorld has been on my Steam wish list, but I refuse to buy it.
Because I keep talking about it?
Every time you talk about it, I'm like, this sounds less interesting.
No, that's fine.
Somehow you're making it worse.
Like, if you don't like spreadsheets, you probably won't like RimWorld.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I love a good, I don't know. It sounds like somebody thought Dwarf Fortress was actually the coolest.
Yes, and was like...
Unironically liked Dwarf Fortress.
That is absolutely the demographic
No
they're
one
going
should
for.
unironically enjoy it. Like, the hipsters are bad enough. Don't be wrong.
I mean, I enjoyed the complexity of Dwarf Fortress. Like, I enjoy the systems of it and, like, hearing stories about it. And I will play adventure mode, that's fun, but, like, the actual Fortress mode is so...
Yeah. Okay, this looks promising.
Yeah, this does look good. Well, there's a chest. It's gonna be filled with treasure.
Maybe it's just that. I was hoping for plot good, but...
No, I think we're just gonna have to go with money good. Oh, wow. That's an interesting thing. Huh.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Jesus. Some shit came out.
Wow, all of this stuff is totally useless to us.
Yeah, it looks very bad.
I mean, that battle axe... No, never mind. We like, obtained battle axes, like, forever ago. Those are no longer a piece of equipment that we care about. Like, even if we were smashy characters.
Yeah, we're just over battle axes.
Yeah. Like, battle axes is, like, from the swamp. Like, the swamp has battle axes in it. Like, you go to the swamp and you're like, oh shit, battle axes?
Cool.
I can't carry anymore.
Now he's lost.
Ooh. Ooh, I found a ring for you.
I don't care.
It will increase your mana regen.
Alright, I care a little bit.
See?
Is it a ring of this game is over now?
Unfortunately not, but it can help you finish it more quickly.
Okay. Don't you love the part where I just start complaining?
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened? Bone bros.
What? Get more bones.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but all of my dudes died.
They're fine. They got back up. Stop complaining.
They got back up. Oh, our reward was a dead end.
Oh, fucking great! Fuck this game! Just fuck this fucking game! Look, I need you to understand that right around the swamp, I think I was just like, I don't love this.
Was it the pygmies? Was it the racist pygmies?
It was the pygmies! You know, it was being lost in the swamp of racism for a long time. I kind of lost it, and then we did, like, and then I was like, great, the game is over. And then you were like, no, there's a whole other fucking thing. And I was like, I can't do this. And so now I'm just suffering.
And then you started screaming, and we don't know when you're going to stop.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, here's the deal. Like, so where did you read that phrase? That's the second time I've heard you use screaming and don't know when you're gonna stop recently, so clearly you read that somewhere.
I don't...
And you thought it was super cool.
I don't remember.
Okay, but that is what happened.
Yes, that is absolutely what happened. I heard it somewhere.
I know what happened. And you will continue to use it.
I am absolutely going to keep saying that, yes.
Yeah, it's real annoying.
What? Why? What's wrong with the phrase? I'm going to start screaming and I don't know when I'm going to stop.
It's good once, but when you use it again, I'm like, oh, it's one of those things. Now, don't get me wrong, I do exactly that sometimes, but like...
When you do it, it's cool, and when I do it, it's lame?
No, when I do it, it's a small thing. It's not like a phrase that I clearly, like... It's not like a phrase I read and thought was cool. It's like one of my coworkers at work says bud all the time, and now I say bud all the time. It's just like, it's different. It's like I heard it from someone and it's not cool, I just can't stop.
Okay.
Versus like,
I honestly think the phrase is cool.
Yeah, like, you know how like a year ago I started saying buddy all the time?
I didn't notice that, no. But,
I did.
Okay.
It's because one of my coworkers did that, and I just started doing it. Problem is, I wish I could fucking stop!
Okay.
It's one of those. You know, there are some things you pick up from people, and we get that, but like, I don't know. It's one of those phrases that it's clear you read and thought was cool, and now we're gonna hear it a lot.
Well, this
All right, well, we found a waypoint.
Yeah.
And there's nothing fucking here.
No, I gotta go drop the loot off.
Are we gonna use the waypoint?
Yes. It's clear the glacial trail is the right way, but I don't know.
Can I help
But where
you?
the fuck is it?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God.
I will deposit my gold at the very least. And sell this fucking breastplate that for some reason I picked up. I don't want it. I'd pick things up now. Like, I don't want them. They just end up in my inventory.
They're just there.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need this ring. I don't need whatever the fuck this is. If it's not a potion, it doesn't belong in my inventory.
Wait, did you get rid of the ring I gave you?
How may I?
No, I got rid of the ring that I had on.
Oh, okay.
I swapped it out.
Okay.
Jesus.
I thought you were like, oh, no! Okay.
Jesus.
Back to the
Okay.
glacial trail. Back to that dusty old trail. Oh, no, there is one area we haven't explored yet.
Oh, God. Okay, where is it?
Follow me.
I don't even know where the fuck you are. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Oh, I see where we're going. This is bullshit. Ox.
Oh yeah, no. This is we've gone beyond the point of haha, let's play Diablo 2.
And more just like let me die.
Is it over yet? Yes, the frozen tundra!
Thank you, fucking Jesus.
Woo!
Thank you, Diablo God. Okay.
You know,
Tundra, it's frozen.
The existence of Diablo Heaven implies the existence of a Diablo God.
Yeah, who is sort of not appearing in this fucking film.
Right. There we go. Damn it.
Actually, wait, having just made a reference there, let me change my previous opinion to, you also should know where your weird reference comes. If you're gonna make a reference repeatedly, like, it should be a cool reference that you know.
Oh no, I think I just heard it once on a podcast. The closest I can get to its origin right now is there was a similar sentiment that was expressed on Horror Show Hot Dog.
Why can't people name things normal shit?
I mean, the tale of Horror Show Hot Dog, there is a story there. Which is just, I bet I could call a podcast Horror Show Hot Dog and people would watch it.
It's not a good story!
Not a good story, but there is a story.
That doesn't make it good!
Huh, the demon with teleportation abilities has the teleportation power. I feel like the generate a boss function failed at some point. But yeah, one of the guys, like, he doesn't like a lot of horror because he feels like,
Why is he on a horror movie podcast if he doesn't like horror?
to talk about, like, why he doesn't like it.
That's very self-indulgent.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because I would never start a podcast about old video games to talk about how much I hate old video games. I think that one must love something in order to accurately describe why they, like, the problems.
Oh. I guess.
Like, I love pointing out the problems in things like, okay, Star Wars, because I won't fucking shut up about how much I hate The Last Jedi.
Right. Jesus.
You know what
Christ.
I love?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. I love it so much.
Okay. I guess.
I
okay.
love, and not in like a weird way, like, oh, I don't love it anymore because no, I love, like, Princess Leia is a formative experience.
Right. I
So
guess
it's not like, yeah.
I guess then he does like horror. He just doesn't
Okay.
like the way they do it a lot.
So in that case, but like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, like, okay, so Pat listens to something movie, something. I don't know the names of things he listens to because, like, we just don't do that.
Okay.
We don't need to reference the name of the thing. I refer to the Adventure Zone as the D&D podcast I like.
Got it. As someone with like 12 D&D podcasts, I can't say that.
I only listen to one.
Hey, I
yes,
gotta do
I know
something
it's the
with
big
you.
one. I only listen to that one because it's the only one that I'm like, this is representative of how stupid D&D is.
Oh.
All the rest, people are like, I want to tell a cool story. I'm like, I don't want to hear your cool story. I want to hear you do something stupid. This is why I don't listen to Critical Role songs.
Oh, is Critical Role trying to tell a good story?
I assume.
Okay, because all I hear is about dumb, wacky bullshit, and that's exactly why I don't listen to Critical Role.
Oh yeah, no, it's much, but it's also like, it's very game intensive, and I don't know, all I hear about is like lesbians, and I don't give a fuck about your interpersonal player relation. I don't care about your romance.
Yeah. That is not what I'm here for. Like, my players are often here for that, and I'm like, alright, I don't know why you want me to flirt because I'm so bad at it, but I guess here I'm going.
I also hate, like, if the DM tries to do a romance with a character, I'm like, this is bad and I hate it. Oh, this is awful. If two characters get into it, that's honestly fine with me, but like, I don't care that much.
Right.
That's not important.
There's nothing actively wrong, but I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah, I'll do it like in a game, but I won't. I prefer my romances to be like when back in the day when Sarah and I played in the Supernatural game, which I ruined by being no fun, apparently.
What?
Oh, did you not hear about this?
No. Okay, we've got so many nesting stories,
Okay,
but no, let's keep it going. So go do the Supernatural story. Then we'll unnest into the how to do relationships in game story, and then we'll unnest into the origin of I'm going to start screaming and I don't know when I'm going to stop.
Yeah, it's fine. We're just real deep in now. So, in college, do you remember Clayton's Supernatural game?
I do,
absolutely. Do you remember him? Okay, so I apparently was the reason that game just ended.
I do remember that.
Do you remember why it ended?
No.
Okay, so here's what happened. Oh, fuck, I died.
You had very low health for a long time, but I didn't think I should warn you.
No, I knew it.
You knew it. You just didn't care.
I kept walking into things. Where's my fucking body?
I don't know. I think you picked it up.
Oh, I got it. Okay, I got the body.
So it just ended.
So, wait. Hold on. Let me pick up my potions here. There's a lot happening on my screen, and my ADHD brain can't handle it.
Got it.
Okay, so here's what happened. Clayton asked us in preparation for the game to watch the first, I think, 3 seasons of Supernatural, which was why I watched the first 3 seasons of Supernatural.
Oh, okay.
That's why we watched Supernatural.
Got it.
So...
It was game homework and fun. We didn't know how bad it was going to get.
It did get bad. Apparently, it only got worse. But that's a whole other fucking story. We're not going into Supernatural. I can't live like this.
No. We can't talk about Supernatural while we're already suffering through Diablo.
That's too much suffering. So we watched. That's why we watched Supernatural, because I was doing game homework. Now, actually, I can answer the question of how to do relationships correctly. Sarah and I decided we were going to play. I honestly don't remember if they were married or not. They were essentially married. We were going to play characters who already pre-game were together.
Right.
Which is an important note because now I should note that we had already then ruined the entire Supernatural vibe by making very nice lesbian vampire hunters.
Right.
Which just
I remember,
deeply against the man pain of Supernatural.
Right, because I remember you had a sword and she had a gun and you guys were like, yeah, we hunt vampires. BD.
Yeah, and I was awkward and British and she was adorable. Anyway, they were great. They were very good characters. But the thing that is important about this story is, do you remember the Supernatural plotline where Dean... One of them was supposed to be like the champion of hell, and one of them was supposed to be the champion of heaven?
Yes.
You have some memory of this bullshit?
Yes, I have some memory of this bullshit. Oh no, it's firmly in there. I can't get it out.
Okay, cool.
This is the hell. This is the hell that I've created for myself.
Full disclosure, I don't remember which one of them was which.
You see,
but it doesn't matter. It does not matter.
here's the thing. You can forget this trivial bullshit. It's stuck with me forever.
Fair enough. I forget very stupid things. But anyway, Clayton, wholesale took that plot line. Which would be okay. Like, honestly, if he had given it to different characters, it would have been reasonable. Because he didn't give it to, say, the two characters who were canonically married.
Right.
And therefore would make it, like, dramatic.
Which would create some tension.
Right. He gave, my character ended up with the angelic part. With, like, the heaven champion part.
No,
she had a whole, like, heavenly thing going on.
Didn't he give that to his girlfriend?
No, she was an angel.
Okay.
I was human. My character was human, but she had like a sort of crusader, angelic kind of vibe to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're an angel, you can't be a champion. You're excluded.
Right.
Makes
there
sense.
was an angel and a demon, but they had to be mortal champions, and there are 4 humans, and one of them already had kind of an angelic vibe, right? Checks out. Should note one of the other characters, who was not my in-game wife, had a sort of demonic vibe. Problem was, Clayton was like, yeah, so Emily, my character, had been chosen for whatever, and this other character has been chosen for, like, as the demonic one, and I had to take him into the hall. Like, we knew he was gonna do it. And I had to take him into the hall and be like, I will kill him. Like, I will not hesitate.
Right, like if there's no conflict here.
Right, the reason it's dramatic in the show is because they're brothers and they don't want to murder each other. This is not the case here. Emily will just fucking kill this dude. She does not care.
Right.
Like,
you said I can solve the problem by killing him, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I was like, so like you can do this, but here's the issue: it will not be what you want it to be. Like, you know, he wanted. Are we going to the Ancients' way?
We are going to the Ancients' way.
Yes, motherfucker. This ring is helping significantly. I'll give you that. Like, I still have to fucking down some mana potions, but it's like less. Okay, cool. Are we going in?
Let's go in.
Let's get out of this fucking shit. Jesus. So, the problem, like, and then the game ended, like, 2 sessions after that, because Zoe was a problem and would have just murdered another character, because it's the problem when you don't necessarily understand the emotional payoff of the situation. Right. Like, this is why, you know, if it's not his fault necessarily. Jesus!
Yeah,
I was full health a second ago. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Where the fuck am I?
Do you have your own town portal scroll?
No, no, I do have, okay. I do have that.
Okay. Then you can use that and go home.
Okay.
And then just go through mine, or you'll be trapped forevermore.
Oh, shit, you were in town!
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus! Whew! Whew! I escaped with my life!
At your service.
Yeah, anyway, so the point of the story is I ruined the game because Zoe was mean and fucking would have killed the character, so then the game just fucking ended.
Wait, so he's upset that you're doing the thing that your character was supposed to do?
No,
okay.
Because I took him out into the hallway and fucking was like, look, you're gonna ruin your game if you do this because I'm just gonna commit crimes.
Right.
And then the game, and then I was like, look, can we just have a game where we fight some fucking shit? And he was like, okay, and then the game never, and then it ended.
And then
I don't know.
Never started back up.
I don't understand what happened to this day. I assume I was the bitch in this situation.
Apparently.
But
all right, my Winion is back.
This is the good one. No, dude,
sorry.
I need to go through that.
Oh God. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on the door. Huh.
All right, I need my body. Cool, and I need my health potions.
Were you gonna say pods? Were you about to say pods?
I don't know what I was going to say.
Okay.
I don't think I was going to say a human word, so
okay.
you know, I'll claw.
So that's why that game ended.
So that's why that game ended, and anyway, but the thing about that was I really did enjoy playing that character because she did have technically a romance, except Sarah and I had already, like, we had decided on the romance before it happened.
Right.
Like, it was a pre-arranged situation. There was no, like, there was no will they, won't they already did.
Right,
like,
we're
it wasn't awkward.
just there. We travel in the same car and we sleep in the same bed.
Right, like we have been married for many years or whatever. I don't remember if they were married or girlfriends. I think they were married. But like, yeah, like, you know, that was an easy way to do the romantic aspect without having to like make it weird. I think romance can so easily go weird, especially for a DM.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like NPC romance. I'd much prefer if characters do it as a thing, but like also like it's not a big deal.
Right. As opposed to when it's a huge deal. All
Yeah.
the time.
Like, so, you know, that seems like a problem. I just don't, but like on the other hand, I don't know, that's how fandoms react to anything, so honestly, Critical Role could be whatever, could be something totally different. Fans do tend to obsess over romance, which is fine, I understand that, that's what some people want, but like, don't get me wrong, when I got, like, I only listened to the Adventure Zone because one of my coworkers was like, I think you'd like this, and I liked said coworker very much, and I was like, okay, fine. For you, I will try this, because everything I'd heard about had been like, either dramatic shit, or like, I don't know, romantic shit, and I didn't care about either one of those things.
Oh shit, we just went into joint circle. Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, then when I actually listened to it, I was like, oh, this is so stupid. This is how D&D should be. But I know a lot of other... Essentially, like, if you're better at the game than that, I don't want to hear from you.
Right.
I don't want your opinion if you're good at this game.
If you're trying harder than this, I do not care.
If you're trying harder than 0% effort.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is definitely where me and a lot of my players come in. And I'm just like, well, how would this work mechanically? And I'm like, Dave, shut the fuck up. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to be a lightning wizard? Lightning wizards are cool. People like those.
Yeah, like, I like making my characters to be ridiculous.
Right.
You know that. It's one of the, like, I don't know what's going on with game now. Nobody's giving me fucking any indication.
Right. And like, I guess
Very confusing.
I guess I'm off the hook on that because I don't have any. I just DM. I'm out.
Yeah.
I did my time, okay?
Because I DM'd twice doesn't mean like other people should do that.
Right. And I don't really have any more ideas. My other idea is like way too much pain for you. But then again, now that I think about it, it might be right up your alley.
I mean, you must remember that no matter how much pain you try to insert, I will take none of it.
Well, no. The new setting that I've got going is the players have ended up in a weird sort of kingdom that undergoes a sort of magical aurora every 700 years. And as it turns out, their home is like the magical dumpster of this entire planet.
This already sounds uninteresting to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, just because, like, I don't need... You seem very intent on your setting being interesting.
Yes.
And I don't think that's important.
I see.
I don't think unless you're writing like a massive history, like why do I need to know these? Like what is it? What is the point of the story? Because so far the point appears to be I had a cool idea for a setting.
The point of the game would be to like figure that out, and ultimately try to figure out how to fix it.
But why?
Because living in the dumpster living in the big magical equivalent of a dumpster sucks.
So, did you think of the setting first?
No, I just considered the idea of what if there was a place where...
Well, you thought of the setting first.
Consider the idea that, you know, magic turns on and on being part of the setting.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
world building.
Okay, then yes, I thought of the setting first.
So, yeah, you thought of like a setting-related conceit, like world building conceit, and
Right.
that doesn't do it for me.
Okay.
Just because, like, if your setting is your most important part, like, why? Why is your setting your most?
My players like solving puzzles.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that your setting needs to be important. What's your plot line, apart from, like, oh, fix it?
I haven't
Is this
thought that
good?
far ahead. Oh shit, yes it is,
The
but
resting
no.
place of the ancients.
Now we can't go back, and I'm out of minions. So give me a minute.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. Chill.
Let's say you can go in deeper. I wouldn't recommend it. The ancients
Nope,
are real
I am
tough.
gonna stand right here. How do I explain this?
I mean, I'm assuming you're going to say something about character.
I mean, yeah, in that I think a game should be made by its characters, but on the other hand, like, having an interesting setting only does so much. Like, I can't think of a single thing where the important, like a single piece of literature where the setting is the most important part.
Mount Ariat, wherein the world's stone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in its presence.
Like,
Fewer
can
still
you?
can comprehend his
Or some world building conceit
Before
like
you
that.
enter,
Oh, world building
must
conceit like that?
defeat us.
No.
Or even the setting, like, oh boy, we gotta fight these. Okay.
And there
Is
are
that
no
why you-
corpses, so when my guys go down, it's all...
We get out. Got it.
Thankfully, these guys aren't very tough. They just fuck on the health.
Okay. 3. I need to get my chain lightning for this one.
also-
Sir! Sir! That man jumped on me and I thought
Okay,
he was
if
one.
either of us dies, it resets.
Okay. Okay, great. Then I will come back,
Okay.
pick my shit up. It's good to know. You gotta tell me these things before we dive into something.
I didn't know that. I've never done this. I've never played this game with another person before.
Fair enough. Ah, he's coming at me again.
Yep, he's looking at you.
Don't look at me in any way, shape, or form, sir.
Okay, my
Oh,
minion
I've been
killed
poisoned.
one of them. Nice work,
I've been
Yep.
poisoned and I'm running. I'm running in a circle.
Let's see if I can get this dude's attention. I cannot get this dude's attention.
Oh, did they turn into weird metallic statues?
Yes. When they're defeated, they turn into weird gold statues.
That's a choice. Can we not leave?
No, we can't leave. There's no way out.
Oh, Jesus. We can't even go back into town?
No, not during the fight. So we can't cheese this fight out.
Oh, Jesus. That's rough. I don't know if we're gonna make it.
No, we're good. The last one we've got to fight is the weakest of them.
Okay, well, I can...
Modok is the support guy. He does supporting shots and stuff.
It would be nice if I had any mana. Be super down with having some mana. You know what? Fuck this. I'm getting in there.
I just leveled up. What the fuck? I got like nearly a whole goddamn level's worth of experience points for fighting these guys. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Nice.
And then we talk.
Impossible.
Okay, we can't talk to them. We just
I can't.
we just move along. We just go
We
in.
just keep walking!
We just walk into the castle.
Cool.
All right. Pardon me. I'm gonna go back.
You gonna go get friends?
I'm gonna go get some friends. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do some inventory, healing potion related management.
That sounds
Jesus, something is killing me!
Do you need a hand with that?
Nope.
Okay.
I appear to have lived. No, I have not. I got kicked out of the game. Okay, hold
Well,
on.
shit.
Okay. I'm coming back in. I'm back.
Welcome aboard.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. It was weird and strange, but I have all my things.
Well, that's good.
So I guess I didn't die. I don't know what did happen. Anyway, that was deeply confusing. Oh,
The ancients.
you're gonna talk to me, huh? I
Afternoon.
really just wanted to trade with you about. Yeah, I don't. care
I'm
what
just
you
here
have
for
to
the shopping, man.
say. Man, I do not care.
Hello.
You were proving yourself. Shut up, Deckard, please.
Okay, I'm back. Can we go through?
Not quite.
Oh God, spending so much time doing whatever the fuck you are doing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, first,
okay.
accept the party invite, please.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I guess one of the once again, I think this goes back to the idea nobody goes adventuring for fun.
Oh, so you need to come up with a conceit for them to go adventuring.
Yes. Like,
Okay.
why would they go on an adventure if the world didn't suddenly have magic turned back on? Or why would they go on an adventure if they weren't hired by a vague yet menacing figure to do some weird shit?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can understand. Like, you need a little bit of a railroad, but I don't think you need to be.
Like, the
I don't
entire
know.
setting does not need to be a railroad from one
Yeah,
place to
it
another.
does. It does really feel like your setting is a big railroad.
Right.
I think that's exactly what the issue for me is.
Okay. And that's the thing. If I were playing with you, I wouldn't need to do that. You first create.
Just get on the railroad.
Well, you've created a character who wants to go on an adventure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make somebody who isn't. I mean, like, even Carmen, who was like, why am I fucking here? Like, had her reasons.
Right, and it's okay if that reason is $400,000 in student loan forgiveness.
Yeah, but also, like, her reason was, like, she actually was a curious human being.
Right.
Like,
when you say Illuminati, she rolls her eyes, but that
yeah,
doesn't-
she thinks that's stupid, but like on the other hand, she did think there was a weird bear situation occurring.
Right, there has to be something out there in the woods to get everybody's hackles
Yeah.
on, but there's no way
She
it's
assumed
fucking
there was
Mothman.
something, she didn't think it was Mothman. Yeah.
Right.
No, as far as Carmen is concerned, it was a weird bear. The entire thing was a weird bear.
I mean, do you have any evidence that it wasn't a weird
No,
bear? I don't think so.
I don't actually. I went through it, like I made that joke, and then I went through and was like, Carmen actually never saw Mothman.
Nope.
Like, the entire point of Carmen's, like, that's why I was like, do you look at, when you were like, do you look at him? I was like, no, I don't. It will ruin my entire character if I see Mothman.
And I mean, you could see the video footage, you could see the movie that
I'd be like, you faked that shit.
right, but there's no evidence that he didn't go in and
Yeah.
quote unquote fix it in post.
Yeah, I have no evidence it's not a large bear. I have no evidence it's not anything. It's anything more than a bear and some like mass hysteria. Like, and that's the fun thing about playing skeptic, is that like you do kind of have to find ways to keep them skeptical.
Right.
But it's not that hard.
Right. Because like shit, what am I thinking?
Like her talking about the clones and being like, okay, so it must just be some weird genetic thing, or like when they first met the clones, and then her later being like, oh, people are making them. Yeah, that honestly checks out. That's scientific.
Right, because clones isn't
Clones
crazy.
are a thing.
Clone is
Right.
a thing that we can do.
You're just
now.
like, oh, that's just not okay.
Right, it's fucked up. It's bad. It shouldn't be
Yeah, don't do
happening.
that.
But
Right.
this isn't impossible.
Right. But I mean, that's the issue, is that like, and
Okay.
like, or like even Pepper, like why does Pepper go adventuring? God only knows. No, really, probably only a god would understand.
Right.
What
but
is it?
still, like, Pepper doesn't need a reason to do things.
No, she doesn't. Pepper doesn't need a reason to be evil. Like, yeah, no, some people need a big reason for things. I don't think most, and I think relying on the need of a player, like giving, I think coming into a setting with like a big idea of what you want to do, or like assuming that everybody needs like a big idea of, like a big character idea that they start with and then they end with. No, like, it'll come to you. It'll come to you as you work. Like, you don't need to come into something with your entire character worked out.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, it's good to have some stuff in there, but you don't need to be like, and this is where we begin, and this is where I will end. And that's
Right.
okay. It's okay.
I
if you
don't even
do
need that. Like, I don't need to walk in with a motivation because I'll work one out.
Right.
Like, I'm good at it. I'm
Right.
good at characters, so I don't need to, like... That's why I don't write angsty backstories, because an angsty backstory is, like, the reason people write those is because it's an easy way to be like, this is my character's motivation.
Right.
But, like, I don't need an angsty backstory because I have no worries about finding my character motivation.
Right. It's there. You will find it.
Yeah, I'll work it out.
No issue, really.
Don't know what, but I'll figure it out if necessary. Sometimes it's not necessary to have a deep character motivation.
Right, because like Gorsuch was only involved in Tinker Tailor Wizard Spy because it would be politically advantageous for him to do so.
Yeah, and that's fine.
I should be on the ground floor of this. Is this the last floor? Nope, no, one more. We are
Feeling
tantalizingly close to the final boss.
we're gonna finish this fucking game.
We're gonna finish this fucking game. Oh no, wait, I forgot there's a boss gauntlet, then we fight the final boss.
Are you fucking shitting me
I'm
right now?
not fucking kidding you. The good news is we don't have to move, like the bosses come to us.
The bosses will come to us. Alright, I guess that's something. I'm gonna just get all my healing potions now.
But oh geez. Right. one of his major problems with the horror show thing.
Okay, great. Yes, we're back. We're back.
We're back.
We've it around.
We've gone through all the nests. It only took us an hour.
This is just how our conversation works anyway, so this is... Sorry, fuckers.
No, sorry. One of his major complaints with horror movies is there are a lot of situations where somebody's like, "Oh, I know what to do here," or "Oh, I know how to handle this," or "I can rationalize this," and he thinks that sometimes that shouldn't be the case. Sometimes you should, like, a character should be approached with something absolutely terrifying and unspeakable and just start screaming and never stop.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Or like when he likes a horror movie where the rules are not established.
Oh, that's bad. No, I mean, like, there should be horror movies where the rules are not established, but they should be established. The author should know the rules.
Yes.
There should be rules.
Yeah. I don't know if he wants there to be no rules or if he just wants it so the characters
those are
don't
very different things.
Right.
If you don't want to tell me everything, that's fine. Al and I just had a big long conversation about why Doctor Who is better if you tell me less.
Right. Holy shit, tell me less.
But on the other hand, I believe that, like in the RTD era, I believe that Russell T Davies knows exactly what happened in the Time War and isn't telling me, which I'm okay with.
Right.
Because it's going to be better in my head.
Right. Okay. Welcome to the Throne of Destruction.
Let's get in on this! I just tried to fucking auto-save like I was playing Neverwinter.
Like, one of his favorite horror movies was called Forever Nina.
Okay.
Which is about a dude whose girlfriend dies in a car crash. And he meets this new girl, and just, like, he's a total piece of shit. Like, he's like 28, and he picked up this, like, 20-year-old from a grocery store where he's still stocking shelves. Like, he's a loser.
Okay.
And
just what a millennial is, but okay.
Right. When he hooks up with this new girl, and they fuck, Nina shows up in the bed. She's just a fucking corpse. And she's a zombie just sort of like walking around. And like they ask her what she wants, and she's like, "I'm dead, I don't want anything. What the fuck are you talking about?" And so they're trying to get rid of this zombie who just does not give a shit. And they don't know what to do.
Was this made by a man?
I don't know. I think so.
This sounds like it was made by a man.
It's also French, if that has anything to do with it.
Oh god, yep, that checks out. Some fucking... I hate French filmmaking. I'm, like, gonna be totally honest with you. French filmmaking is so far up its own ass.
Well,
generally. Yeah, that checks out. You also are very far up your own ass.
What? I mean...
Yes.
Yes.
Just say yes. No, but that's, like... So... I mean, okay.
I mean, the parts of it you would find interesting are probably not the parts that I care about. Like, there's a part where the dude goes to his dead girlfriend's family for dinner because he doesn't know what to do. And they don't
This
have
sounds like a shitty indie coming of age movie, and I hate it just from everything you're describing.
Okay. But
this sounds so boring.
Well, I guess the interesting part is trying to figure out what it is that does make Nina go away.
Yeah, but like I don't know if you can classify that as a horror movie.
I would also say that it's not a horror movie. Like,
yeah, so then why does he get to be on horror movie podcasts?
Well, I mean, I don't know why the movie like, oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, Jesus fuck!
Well, now we figured out where all the monsters were hiding.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, this is very empty. They're all here. It's okay. We found them. In case anybody was concerned.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
That was just a lot of them. firing indiscriminately.
And so I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't know why that movie was on that podcast. But I did
don't
think
know
it was
that like. I think there are movies that have supernatural and horror elements, but are not horror films.
Right, because the movie's not meant to be scary. Like nothing
Yeah,
in it is scary.
I think I really do, and maybe this is just because I like know a lot about the origins of horror, horror as a genre, because a lot of it came about in Gothic horror, in like Regency stuff, Victorian Regency stuff, which is an area of literature that I have studied.
So that's Bale, and he's up there doing his thing, and we're not allowed to stop him yet.
Hey, Bale. You just can't... Oh.
This is what I mean by the boss rush.
Oh, okay. This is less bad than I thought.
Yeah. He's gonna summon a shit ton of guys, and they're gonna try to kill us.
That seems fine. But... Oh, that's a laugh you got going on there, bud.
That's what he does. So Gothic horror.
So yeah, so Gothic horror, the point, so like I am very interested in the differentiation between horror and terror.
Right, because they're definitely two different things.
Right, like I definitely prefer terror to horror. I think that's much more interesting. But on the other hand, I think that saying that any movie with a zombie in it is a horror film is wrong.
Right.
And that horror is required to hit certain marks in order to be considered horror, rather than just like a shitty thing of age movie that happens to have a zombie in it. Like the point of a
my
horror.
super minion died, so we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
I'm also poisoned, and the poison won't go away.
Oh Jesus! And I have a big sword in my inventory, apparently. Don't know how I ended up with that.
What is it?
I'm gonna get some mana potions while we're here.
That's a very good idea.
But no, I think that a horror movie that isn't scary doesn't get to call itself a horror movie.
That makes sense.
Like if the point is not to be scary, then it doesn't get to be a horror movie.
Right.
Or if the point isn't to make you tense or anxious in the way of like Gothic horror novel.
Right.
Then it's not a fucking horror movie. If the point is, let's solve a mystery of why this person is haunted, is like here, and she's not trying to fucking murder you, then that's not horror.
Right.
That's
like,
just weird.
Like there is definitely some initial horror over, oh god, what's she gonna do? And then she makes it clear, no, I'm not.
Nothing.
I'm not here to do anything.
Yeah, and that's not a horror. That's when it stops being a horror film.
Right. All right. Go in.
Like I would argue that one of the best horror movies out there, and I will stand by this, is Alien, the first one, not the other one. Alien is a great horror movie, and it's hard to say Alien and Is right next to each other and not say Aliens, but let's be clear, I'm talking only about the first one.
Thanks.
Right.
Like, that's a horror film. How did that happen?
He hit you once and you fell down.
Yeah.
Also,
I
he's
saw.
lightning enchanted, so, you know.
Oh.
If you hit him, he explodes in lightning. And unfortunately, your lightning pants are not lightning resistant.
Yeah, that's I did not think that through.
Alright, my super minion died, so we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Cool, bye!
Okay, alright, cool. We made it. I think this is only part 3 of 7? Anyway.
Well, we're getting there. We're gonna kill this motherfucker or die trying.
Oh yeah, no, die in real life.
Yeah, exactly. I will die in real life rather than have to play Diablo for another week.
But
full disclosure.
Yeah, like Nina makes it very clear. No, I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Which, like, okay, now I'm bored.
Right.
Like, what does that do for me in a horror film if early on the horror element is like, no, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Right, the monster clearly makes it clear, no.
Yeah, then it stops being a horror film. Oh,
right, it's something else. It's not necessarily a bad movie, but it's not a horror movie.
It's not a
anymore.
horror film, right? And then it starts like it just honestly it sounds like some weird. It sounds like French Garden State with zombies in, which I'm not interested in. Tell me when you're ready.
Soon.
But it's the reason I think it's interesting that you bring that up is because I think Jesus, this man does not want to die.
Oh,
shit. Jesus! Jesus! Don't not enough mana me! Don't not enough mana me now!
Okay.
I just need to hit him like once.
Is he almost dead?
No! Yes!
Yes.
Oh, motherfucker! Ha! Ha!
Did you get him?
I got him.
Nice work.
Are you still here?
No, I picked up my corpse and fucking ran out as fast as I could.
I lived!
Congratulations.
I killed him!
Nice work.
It was very embarrassing. Okay.
Here we go. Take me here.
So, yeah, no, my point is that, like, again, I don't feel like if your favorite horror movie is a movie that, from its description, I'm not sure I would classify as a horror film.
Right.
Then what are you doing on a horror podcast?
Right. It's not his favorite, it's just one that I like.
I thought you said it was his favorite.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Jimmy, play the tape back.
Jimmy, play it back. Oh, well, we have it here for everyone to see. All right, let's get the fuck in there.
Okay, let's get in there. Okay. Oh, good. But my point is, I don't think you get to call that a horror movie.
Yeah, I totally agree. Now that you bring it up.
Which, you know, is like, if it's a movie that you like, that's totally okay.
Right, but you can't say that.
But I wouldn't say that's a horror flick.
Yeah.
I think a horror flick has to be fucking scary.
Like, be scary? Have some scary shit in it?
Yeah, like, if you're not gonna put scary shit in your horror movie, why am I here?
Right. I came here to be scared.
Yeah, and I think that part of the good things about horror movies are that they allow you to be scared in a cathartic kind of way.
Right, it's a safe setting.
Yeah.
You're scared, but nothing can hurt you.
Right, exactly. But, like, yeah. So I do think they should be scary, but I also think the thing should have rules. Like, you know, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a horror movie buff. I like my gothic horror, like my original horror, but, like, I understand that is not all horror.
Hashtag not all horror. Oh shit, my minion died. All my minions are dying.
We gotta get in the thing. Okay. I forget that you can do this.
I just got the ability.
I know. I worked it out, but I don't like it. It makes me very unhappy.
So
Because I'm like, that one's on our side?
So now I have a sea of skeletons, one of which is actually secretly me.
Yep.
And in addition, we have...
Some of the enemies are actually on our side.
Yes!
I'm very confused at all times.
So not a horror movie, want to be scared. Shit, I don't remember what it was.
My point is that you should like horror movies if you're on a horror movie podcast, really. Like, that's my main point.
Right.
And I think if you're like, yeah, I like horror movies, but only if they don't do if they are a very specific thing that most horror movies don't do, then maybe you don't like horror movies. Like, it's okay.
Maybe you don't actually like the thing.
I'm not actually super huge on most horror movies. I've watched a lot more lately because Pat's into them, but but the reason I'll watch them with him is because we both agreed that anything that's like gory for the sake of being gory is boring.
Oh, yeah, totally agree.
So dull, uninteresting.
And like that's why I think the first Saw was the best one. Not good.
I don't think
just
any of the
best
Saws were
one.
the best one. They're
in.
all poor. Okay. We're in. Lister the Tormentor.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Alright. He could have so easily been called Listerine and it would have been funny.
So my super minion died almost immediately, but I still had skeletons.
Okay, so we're just gonna stand here.
Yeah. Until all my skeletons die. Alright, I think we should get off the
Maybe
roof.
not.
Oh, yeah, get off the roof.
I froze, but I'm back now.
Nice work.
Times.
We narrowly averted disaster.
Did we?
Did we? But did we though? Oh shit. I am running out of convenient places to get corpses. One of the other characters I'm playing right now is a druid, and druids just get to fucking make minions out of thin air.
Oh, of course.
And oh my god, it's so much better. I'm out of minions. What do? I fucking make some?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think, not that I'm saying there isn't a place for like weird, gory stuff.
Right, but just...
But I actually don't think that place is, and then we're gonna make it scary.
Right.
I think if you're doing gore for the sake of gore, that's not great. But if you're going, like there are lots of things in Sandman that are viscerally uncomfortable.
Yeah. Alright, go in.
But none of, oh Jesus, they're right there.
Yep.
But never is the point, like, oh, this thing is viscerally horrifying. It always has, like, a reason.
Right.
Like, it's not just like, check out how weird this is. It's just like, okay, that's just how this one looks. Fine. Just be cool about it.
Isn't it wacky? Not happening. Not
No,
here.
it's not like that. It's, like, that's... I don't know.
Okay.
Are we ready to kill the dude?
This prehistoric bitch is going down.
I'm gonna, oh my god, there's tentacles everywhere!
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
This only
I don't
gets
even
worse.
know what we're doing, who we're killing.
So, Bale is the last of the 3 big evil brothers.
Yeah, no, I know. Where'd you go?
I walked down. Hello?
You just, on my screen, you were there and then you were gone.
Okay, so Bale is like Diablo. He's got an attack that deals an infinite amount of damage.
Okay, so we just have to avoid that attack.
Yes, among other things. So, like, the big beam, that's the thing you want.
The big beam.
The big golden beam. Oh, yeah, and you
What?
can make 2 of him. You can just make another one.
Are they both equally strong?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. I'm leaving.
They're both real. They're both just fucking real.
I'm going back to... Oh, I died right next to the portal. That's embarrassing.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay.
So this super sucks.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting some more...
At your service.
How can I help you out here? Just fucking fork over them on potions.
You know what I want. Don't be coy.
I want to finish this fucking game. That's what I want. My entire inventory is fucking full of potions. We're good.
Okay, let's, I'm gonna get in, and, oh, my corpse is all the way over there.
Yeah, it is. I'm running with you. Get it!
I'm trying. I keep clicking it and it won't pick up. All right. Let's see how far my Winion can take us.
Okay. Get in there, buddy!
Where'd he go? Is he still standing? Oh, he's
No,
over. He's standing by the thing. Does not give a shit.
Sir?
Using an ability
Sir.
that cannot reach us.
Sir Winion? Just immediately fucking died. Okay, cool.
Okay.
This is going poorly.
I am out of Skulls of Town portal.
Oh! Cool. Cool. Well, there's one up, so...
Okay, so there's one up, so I can buy more when I die.
Yep. And I think I have one. Yes, I have an emergency one. I've been keeping it for this moment.
Thank goodness. Oh, fuck! I forgot he can teleport.
Jesus! What the fuck is this?! Fuck you! This dude is bullet.
I know, right? He's just the fucking worst. Oh, fuck.
Why did you make me play this fucking game?!
I forgot. Oh, shit. Dude's dead. Oh, fuck.
Fuck! Oh, fuck! He's here, let's go! Let's get out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Okay, we lived. I'm gonna go get a dude.
Good evening.
I appreciate that.
I don't know how long I can keep the dude around. Yeah, the ancients. Resurrect him.
Bring him back.
I don't care about besting the ancients. Care about
Is it
trying.
Is it ethical to resurrect this mercenary over and over again? I don't give a shit. I want to finish
Don't
this
give it a
fucking
single
game.
fuck. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's accurate.
Okay, all right.
Okay. We're good? We're going
good.
in.
I mean, I can summon the fire golem. No reason not to.
Yeah, let's get him in on this situation.
But the Bone Bros are sadly, they're sidelined, man. They can't hack it.
Brothers will not have died in vain.
Jesus, he's over here. Oh, I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Oh, there's two of them.
Oh, Jesus! Immediate death!
Oh, I am also dead. Okay, alrighty then.
Okay.
Whew.
So this is going poorly.
This is going very poorly. Like, this is going even more poorlier than it went with fucking Diablo.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do in this situation.
Well, we are dealing damage to him. We are wearing him down. So like, it's not like this is pointless.
It feels pretty fucking pointless.
I know.
I did not get boars. Got boars. It's okay. Get that.
Fucking damn it.
Jesus! And then I immediately fucking die. Jesus.
Ugh.
Why does he do so much damage?
Well, I think the game expects us to have a whole lot of elemental resistance at this point, and we just don't.
And I immediately die.
Made all the more unpleasant because the attack that we're dealing with that's killing us, it does damage and then knocks you back and then keeps doing damage.
Yeah, I can't deal with it. I gotta get in there and get my body, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus, okay. This is fine.
Alright, I'll clear the appendages for you.
Okay, I need to
Wait a minute.
get some health.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, he's camping your body.
It's okay. This motherfucker.
I'm also out of healing potions, so I'm just gonna outie.
Oh, Jesus, and I died again. This is going very, very badly.
This is going so bad, but like, would you believe me if I told you this is the best it has ever gone for me?
I want to die. Why would you tell me that?
To give you some sense of hope.
My brothers
Okay.
died in vain.
You know what? You know what though? This is the thing. This just really is capping up everything I hate about this fucking game. Pat's cooking something in my room, so it smells good.
Oh, okay. So the good news is the fake Bale can still do damage, but you can tell he's fake because oh fuck, he doesn't take damage.
Great! Because I can tell with the minuscule movement. Are you in there?
Yeah.
Oh. How did I die immediately?
He launched an attack at you.
I walked out of the portal and immediately died. Okay, well that one's fake. Is that? Nope. This is... I got the right corpse, guys!
Woo!
Stop that. Stop that. Where are you?
I had to go resurrect and get some more potions.
Okay. I'm gonna go get another dude, but I don't know. If it is as pointless as last time, we're just gonna go in.
I mean, they're dealing damage. They do a lot of damage.
I don't believe you.
Like, my minion does 97 to 126 damage a hit.
It doesn't feel like we're doing damage.
I mean, his health bar is getting lower.
Okay, well apparently I don't have enough gold, which doesn't make any sense, but that's okay.
Well, every time you die, it takes gold away.
You left without me, okay.
I'm sorry.
Just unload my full fucking... Oh, and then I die. Okay, that's fine. I'm coming back in.
Well, if you just keep suiciding in, you get you get a full mana bar every time you die.
Oh, well, I tried to get my body that time, which apparently was my problem. I have no mana! I did run in and punch him, though.
Hell yeah. Show him who's boss.
I got him.
You're winning the moral
Alright.
victory over here.
You know, here's the thing. New plan. I
What?
just die repeatedly, and that's fine.
That's what I said. Just
You're
suicide
right.
in on him. Fuck this dude. What are you gonna
I'm
do?
so tired of this fucking game!
We're spellcasters. What are you gonna do about it?
Honestly, this is working!
What are you gonna do about it, Vale? We have a town portal. You can't stop that.
I'm gonna punch you! Punch these first, but there we go, thank you. This is the worst thing now I'm like right next to it, that's okay. That's okay.
It's okay.
Fuck it.
He's almost dead.
I can't believe this is working! This is the worst boss fight I've ever done!
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm out of health potions. Woo!
Oh! And then I died. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, I need to get some more mana potions in my inventory.
About to say, we've just discovered a winning strategy. That's victory from the jaws of defeat right there.
I can't believe this bullshit! This is the worst thing I've ever done. Like, I'm just ashamed. Tell me when we're going back in.
We're going in. Bad news, that was the fake Bale.
What?
That was the fake one. Not even
Oh,
real.
I thought you said it didn't take damage!
Yeah, I was wrong. I'm sorry.
This is bullshit! This is bullshit! Fuck you! Fuck this so much! Alright, you motherfucker. You fucking come at me, bro. So mad now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't give a single fuck. There is no fucks given. Alright, now which one's real?
The one on the bridge. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me me a minute. I need to hide behind a rock while my health regenerates.
I don't need help. Is this the real one? Am I hitting the real one?
Yes. I mean, your lightning trail is eventually hitting the real one, so you can call it good. Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
This is the stupidest bullshit I have ever dealt with.
I just died. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to town then.
Good idea.
I'm gonna wait here until you're done. Oh, I just have no money left. I see the issue. I spent it all on potions. Dying.
I just got knocked back away from my corpse.
Okay, well, fuck that noise then. Is this the right one?
I don't know anymore. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I can't.
We're just gonna have to kill them all.
Not even I can keep track of this bullshit.
Just scooch that in. Pat just put pizza down next to me as though I'm going to eat it.
No, you're not going to eat it, but you're going to know that it's there. And knowing that it's there will make your life a little better.
I put a whole fucking, like half a piece of pizza in my mouth. No, you've left me. Okay. Not enough mana, huh, bitch?
You killed my minion in one punch.
That's my strategy!
Kill my own men, will you? Two could play at that game.
Yeah, I know you fucking need mana. This is the most angry I have ever been in a boss fight in my fucking 29 years of life.
The pinnacle of game design. Casting the same spell over and over and over again on a dude who will not fucking die.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
What a great fucking game.
Fucking fantastic. And it was the best game ever. Oh, fuck!
What
Oh,
is it?
Jesus!
I don't understand what the problem is. I don't know which one's real anymore.
Oh, shit. I was gonna say the one that I'm shooting at, but now I don't know where it is. There's the one on the bridge.
Okay, good. The other one's got me cornered.
There are so many of your corpses all over the place.
Yes! This is how I win! I will get you eventually, you piece of shit!
We got his health bar below the B. We got this.
We're under the B. This other guy's fucking trying to wreck my day. Fuck you, sir. I don't have any mana left. I will punch you. And what do we say to the ancient evil? We say I punch you.
Punch. I punch the evil.
If we kill the clone, does he make another clone?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
But, like, the lower his health goes, the easier it is to deal with, because the clone will die pretty quickly.
Okay, so the clone can only have as much health as he has.
Yes.
At that time.
Yes.
Get fucked! I probably should have tried to
I'm dead. Okay.
Get over it. I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you. Get out of my way! Shit, I walked in and it did not go well. This is how I end this game!
Cheesing the mechanics as hard as possible.
Fucking naked and angry. I will leave this world as I came into this world. This is the most bullshit game I've ever fucking played. Alright, well I may have killed the clone, but I did kill something.
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm doing damage. I feel like I'm not doing damage.
This is the world we live in. Am I dealing damage? Unclear.
I don't care. I like that you're like, I'm gonna hang on, I'm gonna use strategy. My strategy is they can't kill me this many times.
Oh, it's so close.
We're gonna get him!
We're gonna get him.
Eventually!
We got him! Eat shit, you prehistoric bitch!
I can't believe that worked. I'm gonna go pick up some gold.
You're gonna go pick up some of my corpses.
Yeah, one of these corpses does actually have my shit on it, maybe?
Never doubt my skills.
I don't know which one. I still don't have my shit back.
Oh, hey, Tyrael, what's up? I think it's one of the ones on the bridge. Because that's when
Yeah,
this whole
I
thing
don't
began.
see any on the bridge, though.
There, I'm standing right next to it. It's obscured by the pillar.
Of course it is.
There we
Hey!
go. Tyrael, what's up, you old sea salt?
All
I am
right.
impressed, Morgan.
Fucking
You have
angel.
overcome the greatest
All
challenge
right.
this world
Are
has
you
ever
impressed?
faced
Are you
and defeated
impressed by
the
how many
last
times I
time.
fucking died?
However, we are too late to save the World Stone. Baal's destructive touch has corrupted it completely.
What?
Given enough time, the World Stone's energies will drain away.
All of
and
it
the
was for
barriers
naught.
between the
Yep.
worlds will shatter.
And that's why things
Powers
get
of
worse
hell
in
will
Diablo
flood
3.
into this sanctuary and eradicate
Cool.
your people and everything you've labored to build.
Jesus.
Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted World Stone before the powers of hell take root. This act will change your world
Cool.
forever.
I guess we are seeing right now the downfalls of world building based storytelling.
Yeah.
What is the World
Go
Stone?
now, Morgan.
What does it do?
I have opened
Why
a
did we
portal
need to
that will
protect
lead you
it?
to safety.
These are things that we're not told.
May the eternal
Literally
light
not
shine
explained.
upon you and your
Oh, sorry,
descendants
I
for what you've
did
done
not
this
care
day.
what he had to say to me.
The continued survival
enough.
of mankind is your
I accidentally
legacy.
hit my quest thing, is
Above
what
all
happened.
else,
It closed
You've
out.
earned a rest from this endless battle.
We have earned
This game is bullshit.
we have earned a rest from this fucking terrible game.
Are we
Look at
done?
this! No, go through the portal. Look at the final scene.
Wow.
Congratulations, Lightning Pants! You will be henceforth be known as the Slayer Lightning Pants.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen.
Look at that fucking low poly Deckard Cain.
Jesus, I'm getting out of this. Fuck this
Fucking
noise.
look at him. Oh,
This game is bad and it should feel
it
bad.
just fucking kicks us out to the fucking menu. Game's over.
And you're done. Get out. Get out. No credits.
Okay, Zoe, what did you think of Diablo 2?
It had its ups and downs, and boy, were there a lot of downs. No, like, there are parts I enjoyed, but oof. I did not like my class, I did not like my mana, and I did not like the bosses.
Yep, that about covers it.
Yep, that's what I got.
I will say, it seems like a great game to play while you're doing something else.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, dude. Just the quantity over quality thing was an issue. It's the same complaint I had about Diablo 3. It's like, they didn't learn.
Right. They
But-
never learned. They kept making the same thing, and
Yeah.
like those fucking romance, low stakes romantic Christmas movies, they keep making it because people keep wanting it.
I know, I don't know what's wrong with that. I think it's all the same critiques I have about Diablo 3, but unfortunately this one was longer, and I had
lower
so
poly,
many mana
worse
issues
class.
that I was filled with hate. Yeah.
Well, thank you very
Boy,
much.
am I glad we're done with that.
Thank you very much for having suffered through it. We did it. No one can say that we didn't do
I
it.
can't believe we did it. I thought it would never end. That last act was a killer. I gotta tell you. Like, I know you are like, oh, I like it, but like, doing it right at, I don't know,
No,
it was a lot.
I think it starts strong, and as soon as you get into the ice cavern, that's where everything falls
Yeah,
apart.
I
Like,
lost
you're rescuing people, you're blowing up catapults, you're breaking the siege, and then they're like, you need to go to this weird mountain temple. What? Nilothakis betrayed us. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that was about what I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
It's long. It's like it's long and it feels annoying because you killed Diablo already.
Right, the point of the game is to kill Diablo, and we fucking killed him.
And we did that. I mean, it was my same issue with the expansion for the third one. Like, we already killed Diablo. Why do I have this Angel of Death bullshit?
The game is over.
It's called Diablo! That should be the end. But I don't know. It was up and down. How's that? It was an up and down situation.
It was up and down, mostly down. I can respect that.
I liked the beginning more than I liked the end.
Yeah,
I liked like the first two acts. I was like, okay. And then Act 3 just really drained me.
well, it just keeps stacking mechanics. It's like, all right, here's Area 1. There's enemies. They do damage, and some of them are really fast, and some of them bring other people back to life. And then Area 2 is like, okay, let's learn some more interesting stuff. Like, some of these enemies deal a lot of elemental damage, so, you should get your elemental resistance up. And, sometimes they use their own abilities that you might be familiar with, and then the electric beetles explode. Don't attack them. Fuck you. And then that's when it starts to get bad. And then fucking the Hell Jungle is like, hey, yeah, you remember that elemental shit? Did you get an elemental resistance above 60? No? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I think the story does the same thing.
That's true.
I think the story does exactly the same thing that the mechanics do. Like, the first one, you're like, okay, we're gonna do this. And the second act, you're like, okay, we can handle it. And by the third act, I'm like, I don't even know who these fucking people are, and I don't care.
Well, like, Act 1 is like, hey, yeah, we're the rogues, we're in charge of this cathedral, and we got kicked out.
Yeah.
Can you help us take it back? Yeah, I can help you take it back. And then
it's power crawl. Power crawl is a problem.
Right. Well, and
like, it always is in everything.
And then Act 2 is like, yeah, so they took over my palace, sort of. Could you help me take it back? Oh yeah, and you gotta go stop Diablo from waking up this evil wizard. Okay, all right. You know what? That all tracks.
Yeah, that kind of checks out.
And then Act 3 is like, everything is lost. Our entire kingdom has been destroyed.
I think part of my issue too is that in Act 3, it stops being particularly linear and just kind of it's like, go do some things.
Right.
Fuck around for a while. And I'm like, I don't want to just fuck around for a while. I need you to tell me what my goal here is. Like,
because like half of the quests in Act 3 don't even have like a clear beginning point.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I guess we got a quest.
Like,
when was this made, dude?
98, 99.
I mean, that checks out.
Like when you're dealing with the road.
Jesus, 97. Oh, Diablo was 97. Oh God, this was 2000.
Goddamn.
Damn, guys, you are still behind the time. The same, like I said, the same thing about Diablo 3. I was like, oh, this was made at the same time as a bunch of other games that are
better,
way better.
But they don't have that brand name recognition.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we were just all real dumb in the year 2000, and we were just like, yeah, this is fine. Because I remember really liking this as a kid, and now I'm like, okay, this is the worst.
Well, I mean, like...
But I don't think I ever got past Act 2.
Right.
I think, because I was, 9.
Right. I feel like this is a symptom of, like, not knowing what's out there.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't that much out there.
Right. Number one, there wasn't a whole lot out there, and number two, like, a really, really good game could just slip through the cracks and you'd never hear about it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we didn't have it was a different infrastructure at the time. But like, that's the thing. Like, I think I played this until like Act 2, and then Neverwinter, and then I never looked back.
Right. And now
Like,
we
I didn't
all
need this
know that
anymore.
we can play Neverwinter Nights, and life is good.
Yeah, I mean, I know that was a couple years. Was it that many? It was like 2 years later. Jesus. No, but like, I don't know. It just combines a lot of things. It feels like every grindy like MMO we get these days, they were really into Diablo.
Yes.
And I don't love that. It's one of the reasons that like I like the MMOs that I like. The ones that aren't super grindy, that don't have a lot of reading. Like that's the other problem. I don't know what it is, but if you put too much reading in my game, I'm not gonna read it. I'm just not gonna read it.
It's
Which
funny how that
again
works.
is crazy because I read a lot, but I think it's that I expect it's a visual medium. Like you can't pretend that games aren't a visual medium. They are. So when you don't, I mean, they're more visual than a book.
Right. Infinitely more
Like,
visual than a book.
yeah, they're closer to a movie than a book.
Right.
And so when you're trying to use book exposition in a visual medium, it just doesn't work. It would be like if a movie, like, you know how in every movie when they have like a letter they have to read or something, there's a voiceover for it or they
Right.
read it out loud?
Yes.
They do that on purpose because they know people aren't gonna like spend the time to read it. Like, there's a reason they do that.
Yeah.
And I think my issue is that like video games fucking forget and they're just like, yep, and here's some shit to read.
Like,
Just read it, otherwise you won't know what the fuck the story is. And I'm like, I'm not reading that. That's like 7 paragraphs.
right.
I'm not reading that.
The only reading I can really do in a game is dialogue, and it had better be some well-written dialogue.
Yeah, I can read some dialogue. I can read like bits of dialogue.
Nah, man, I can read fucking paragraphs of dialogue. I played
No.
Pathologic.
I don't think in real life that's how people talk anyway, so I don't like paragraphs of dialogue in a book.
Okay.
Like if somebody is talking for just like pages, I'm like, bad.
No, thankfully it's not that bad. There's the Pathologic has a lot of call and response, basically. Like,
No, I mean, I understand that, but what I mean is like the shorter it is, the shorter and snappier your dialogue is, the better. It's one of the things I love about like the original Dragon Age, or Origins,
right.
rather than. And I mean, you get it a little bit in the other ones, but I love party banter
Yes.
because it's short, snippy bits of dialogue.
And it reveals
It's
a lot.
voiced, and it tells you a lot
Yeah.
about them, and it doesn't make you read it. Like it's not like, here, read some shit. Like I put subtitles on every game because you need them.
Because my
On the other
ears are
hand, I
bad.
hate subtitles in movies, but that's only because I read faster than they talk. So that's a whole different issue. Yeah, the jokes don't land because
Right.
I've already read it. So it's just not funny. It's a problem. But like, yeah, I think I like having you tell me that much of the story in Diablo, I think is a problem. Like, I think it's good that you know it, but I don't think I should have to either
Need to have a pocket
read a bunch of
Skittles.
shit, right, or like have somebody explain the plot line of this to me for me to understand what the fuck is happening.
Right.
And I mean, it's hard to tell because like maybe if I played through it on my own, it would be different. But
I don't know, because like
I don't know.
Diablo 1 pulled it off, and Diablo 3 pulled it off.
Yeah, no, I definitely got the story of Diablo 3. I just feel like the second half of this game was particularly muddled.
Yeah.
I mean, the Act 4 was fine. Act 4 was just like, kill Diablo.
Right.
Got it.
Well, I mean,
Easy.
like, Diablo 1, like, barely has a plot, and yet still, it's all completely cohesive. And Diablo 2 also barely has a plot, and yet it's a giant mess.
I mean, I think it's probably because it's giant. I
Right.
think giant is the problem. It's big and sprawling.
We're going
and
all over
they're
the place.
trying to shove too much stuff into it. So they don't have a lot of plot. It's exactly the thing we were talking about before, where they're trying to make up for a lack of plot with an abundance of setting.
Right.
And it just doesn't work.
Like, because it is bigger. Diablo 1 has one church with a labyrinth built underneath it, and you're like, okay, the bad guy fled down there and he's possessing this child, and isn't that kind of fucked up? I gotta go kill him. Why'd I put this gem in my head? Shut up, don't ask. It's a big story. And then Diablo 3 is like, there's a fallen angel and some shit and whatever. We killed some demons and we had a good time.
Yeah, and that girl is filled with evil.
And that girl is filled with evil because Adria betrayed us for some fucking reason unknown.
I'm just rolling with that. Yeah, I think they tried to do too much in Diablo 2. I think that's the real issue. And like also I think that having an expansion that takes place after you kill the big bad is just a bad idea and they should stop doing it.
Right. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't think that worked in Diablo 3 and I don't think that worked in Diablo 2. Just end your game. It's okay not to have expansions.
Right, like, I'm sorry, you can't have an expansion if you kill the big bad.
Yeah, you're done now. I mean, it's not to like roll back to Dragon Age, but I am going to roll back to Dragon Age in that Awakening is a whole other story. Like, it has nothing to do with the original plot line. Which
is Awakening the castle or is Awakening the Morrigan?
The what?
Is it the Morrigan story or the
No, that's Witch Hunt.
Okay. It's the castle one then.
It's the castle. Yeah, the other castle that you have to do the siege at the end.
Yes.
And it's got like all new companions and it's got all new like bad guys.
And you don't need to play your previous character. You can just make a new one and be like, yeah, they sent you from Orlais and you gotta fix this shit.
It's just like, this is some more Grey Warden bull.
Right.
And in Inquisition, while I don't necessarily agree with the whole Trespasser being DLC, the other two DLCs take place, like the way in which they take place makes it so that you still have more to do.
Right. Even though you have vanquished Corypheus or whoever or whatever happens. I don't know if you actually beat him or not. I haven't finished it yet. But like,
okay, I'm not gonna tell you. Yeah.
Right, but even if you do defeat him or you do something else, like we still got more shit to handle. Shit's fucked up.
Yeah. There's still a lot of stuff, and the two other DLCs, like the Descent and the one with the Avar, can both be played whenever. Like you can do it before you fight Corypheus.
Like I accidentally started the Descent way too early.
You were not.
Nope.
You're not prepared.
So I left, but it's fine.
Yeah, but I think being like, and then we concluded our story, and then be like, but there's more, and it's the same story somehow.
Right.
And you're like, no, it's not the same. This is new. Like, differentiated enough. But like this one, when you go into that 5th act, it's clearly like the same dude. It's the same cutscene stuff.
It's Diablo without Diablo.
Yeah, it's very strange.
I kind of... Would you have preferred if at the end of Act 4 you defeat Diablo and you don't kill him and he gets away, and then Act 5 is this is
and
how
then
you
he was
really
at the end of Act 5.
Diablo.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I think that would have been fine. Or they made it like a whole separate thing, like, oh, we're bringing you back because there's another demonic threat. It's lesser than Diablo. If they didn't try to make it
bigger,
or they managed to make it a complete story, I think it would be.
I feel like they could have pulled that trick twice. Oh, you defeated Diablo, but you didn't kill him, and now you gotta hunt him down and finish him off.
I would be fine with that. I'd be like, yep, that's fine. Look, I like The Force Awakens, which is clearly just a New Hope.
Right.
Like, I'm aware that it's A New Hope. At least you're ripping off something good.
Right, well, I mean, like, if they had done that in 2 and then done it again in 3, like, that would have been funny.
Like,
that would have just
okay.
been a funny joke.
Yeah, exactly. Like, as long as you're aware of it. It's fine.
Like, and if you're playing as the barbarian, you'd be like, what? Again?
Are you kidding me?
We fell for this twice. I can't believe we fell for it twice.
Jesus, not yeah. Put one comment in there, and it would be funny. You could have pulled it off, and I just don't think they did. I think it was just messy storytelling.
Yeah, and
I think it was just honestly. I think it was Act 3 was messy storytelling, and the inclusion of the expansion was messy storytelling, and that threw me off. Once we hit Act 3, like, and it was just weird, and I just never quite recovered from the weirdness of Act 3.
Because you went strong through Act 4. You were like, yes, we killed Diablo. We go to hell and we kill Diablo. Got it.
Yeah, I was like, got it. And then there was more, and I was like, I hate this game.
But wait, there's more, and it's even more dangerous. Motherfucker.
Right.
His name's on
We
the
don't
fucking
need
box.
power creep. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm on a big thing against power creep, because the Dresden books are power creeping to an insane extent.
No.
And I don't, like, I legitimately do not like them anymore. So, maybe I'm just a little bitter about power. But it is the worst.
Right. Because, like, power creep is, like, it's definitely a thing, and just, like, stop.
Yeah.
Stop playing into it.
Stop trying to top yourself. Write another story on the same level that's still interesting. You can do it.
Right. And also, authors out there, stop freaking out when somebody guesses the twist or whatever. It's fine.
Oh my god, I know! That's the worst fucking thing that's happening in film right now. Looking at you specifically, the Russos and Brian Johnson.
Like,
Big, both of you know what you did.
like, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's good.
Right.
If you put enough foreshadowing in your book for people to be like, oh, I guess the end, then that's okay with me. I'm okay with that.
Like,
I'm fine with that.
I think that's good. I think that's fun. Because, like...
Have you seen Us?
I haven't seen Us. I want to.
So, I highly recommend it. Speaking of horror movies, Lupita Nyong'o is just there to be like, I'm terrifying.
I do know that Us has a twist, and I do know the twist, so don't...
Yes,
so you
okay,
can spoil
so the twist, if...
it can be called it.
Pat, when did we guess the twist in Us? Like, 10 minutes in? 5-10 minutes in? And then we spent the whole rest of the movie being like, when are you going to reveal it? Not realizing it was supposed to be a twist. It was still a really, really good movie.
Well, I mean, the thing
Like,
about a twist...
It almost made it better because I got to watch Lupita Nyong'o be creepy the whole time and be like, yeah, that checks out. Wow, she's, like, you can, because in a movie with a twist, you should be able to go back and watch it again and see all the foreshadowing, right. And it's better. And you're like, oh. So, like, guessing the twist shouldn't be a problem.
And even then, if you guess the twist, it leads to the next question, which is, when's the shoe gonna drop?
Yeah, exactly. You're like, when is this gonna go down?
Cause, I mean, and like...
The thing with Us was I thought it was gonna be a lot earlier than the last shot of the film.
Right. I mean, like, there are some movies that definitely benefit from that, like horror movies, thrillers, anything.
Yeah.
Anything where you want to build a lot of tension, because then that just adds more, because you're like, oh no, like,
yeah,
you see the trap, but now you don't know when it's gonna go off. The bomb's timer is busted, and you're like, oh.
But like, the problem with Endgame is that, like, Endgame has no rewatchability because, right. And I mean, same with The Last Jedi. Having rewatched it, I'm like, there's no point because once you know the twist, there is no build up to the twist, so all you see is the lack of build up, right. And then and then it happens. Like, I know you were talking about rewatching The Last Jedi recently and being like, you're right, Holdo. There is no reason for Holdo to like be quiet about it.
Right.
There's no reason for her not to tell anyone her plan, except for the fact that they don't have a reason for it, and they want it to be cool at the end.
Right.
I'm like, you could have just done better. So, unfortunately, all of the foreshadowing in the movie turns out to be she's evil, so you're on Poe's side the whole time.
Right. Or, like, have dramatic irony is a thing. It's okay for us to know, and it's okay for Holdo to be wrong. Like, what's the name? I don't even know the name of that lady officer. She's just always around and doing cool shit and being
Carrie Fisher's daughter.
Yes.
I was on her side the entire time, also because she was Carrie Fisher's daughter.
Awesome. Now, like, imagine if Holdo had confided in her and been like, morale's low. I don't want to tell them. I don't want to tell people that we're still just running away. I don't want to tell them.
We could have known. Like, it doesn't hurt the movie if we know.
Right. And then we can be like, okay, so Holdo's a good guy, but Poe has reasonable suspicion.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and then we feel bad for like we feel bad for things going bad on the ship because we're like, no, guys, can't you just get along?
Communicate. Yeah, no, it doesn't make any sense. But like, same with Endgame. Like, there's no point. Like, Endgame has no fucking point because it's just a series of like shock value things. And anyway, this has nothing to do with Diablo, and I'm gonna go eat.
Sounds good.
All right, we're done. We're fucking done. We're gonna play something else.
We killed Bale. It's over.
Thank God.